The following email was sent by Nicole Dressbell 9 years ago this week. Hey, if someone wanted to go away somewhere for a week in the spring/summer and learn how to sail, are there places that teach you how to do that?
Yeah, I forgot I was really obsessed with sailing for a little while.
I'm going to guess you never went away in the spring, summer and learned how to sail. Am
Absolutely
I right?
not. And also, but I never went away because the person I sent this to
didn't reply?
Did not reply.
Come on.
I know.
And this person presumably is a sailing aficionado.
Yes, it's a person who had been to sailing camp and knew how to sail.
If you've been to sailing camp, I dare say you have an obligation to reply to that email.
And look, yes, I could Google it myself, but I feel like if you're going to go away somewhere, you want it to be vetted.
You're going to make a commitment. This is your spring/summer. You can't just be Googling where to go.
Exactly.
This is a huge grievance that I've taken up on your behalf now.
Yes. Also, something fun is that instead of sending you this screenshot of the email, I sent it to my boyfriend, who texted back, wait, what? And then I explained, and then he said, well, too late, you're going to sailing camp next week. So I won't be here.
Signed up. Okay.
Because I'm going to sailing camp.
I have to find another co-host guest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think just do it alone, please.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want me to bring in someone else.
I would hate it if you clicked.
I'll go it alone.
Okay, thank you. The following emails were sent by Matt Stroup 3 years ago this week. Email 1. After some consideration, I've decided I would like to use my time machine option on tonight's bowling. So let's delete that and go back to before tonight. Steve's scores will still stand. Also, we still won. Thanks. A few minutes later. Just reread that email and it came across a little arrogant. The whole point was to acknowledge that I was bad tonight. Guys, I was bad tonight, and I'm sorry I ruined my relationship with my in-laws. Good luck in all future endeavors. Matt, so much going on here, buddy.
Yeah, a lot.
So much.
A big insight into my personality there, I think.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, so I have a bowling tournament that I do with 3 friends.
You are in so many things.
None are significant.
You do so many things, though.
We call it the Single Dads Bowling League.
You're not single.
No, it's unclear how that name originated. Someone just decided to call it that, and we ran with it.
Are you all dads?
No, I'm the only dad.
So weird.
2 of them are single. So I guess it's kind of like there are single people and there's a dad in the group. So it's the Single Dads Bowling League.
Okay, I love it.
We meet quadrennially. Is that 4 times a year or is that every 4 years?
I think it's every 4 millenniums.
Okay, we meet every 4 millenniums and we bowl. You want me to keep going?
Yes.
We bowl 1 game to decide the teams, right? So the highest score in the first game is paired with the lowest score, all right? It's a 2-on-2 tournament, and then we bowl 3 games.
How many
cumulative score wins.
How many are in the league?
4 people. So it gets kind of competitive. We're all friends. It's like a gentleman's league, but we get really heated sometimes.
You bowled a game to see what you're... That's like playing Monopoly to find out who's going to get to roll first.
Which sounds pretty neat, right?
No, it sounds long.
Okay, well, you bowl 1 game, 30 minutes or so to determine the teams. It's kind of a warm-up game, too.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. People should try it.
Okay.
Anyways, this was the first time we had ever done it in that tournament format. And I guess I didn't bowl well. I don't know why I thought this would ruin my relationship with my in-laws, but I seem
They weren't there?
They weren't there. No.
Did you maybe ditch them so that you could go to this league?
No, all I can think of is that maybe someone was talking shit and saying you're going to embarrass your family or something like that. And I probably did because I didn't bowl well. I wanted to use the time machine option.
I don't think they care.
No, probably not.
Wait, what's the time machine option?
The time machine option is go back. Let's do this one over. It didn't even happen.
Is that a real thing?
I think we must have been talking about it that night. Because I said it as if it was a real thing.
But it's not an actual thing that you guys would allow.
I would certainly allow it if we could do it.
But I'm saying it's not like you guys have a time travel
it would be
rule.
against league rules to time travel.
League rules?
Yes, it's the Single Dads Bowling League.
I'm falling down a rabbit hole of if time travel existed, what the effects on
you don't want to linger on that one too long.
I really don't.
No. Welcome to Inbox, the show where we gain access to our guests' digital correspondence and dig through their personal lives for comedy gold. I am Matt Stroup.
And I'm Nicole Dressbell. And our guest this week is the lovely, the delightful actor / writer / philanthropist / all-around swell gal, Sara Chase. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Oh, I can talk now.
Now you can talk.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Matt, I have to say that's a terrible waste of a time machine.
Yeah, terrible use of a time machine. Matt, how come we're digging through Sarah's life instead of mining her life for
You
comedy
got to
gold.
keep it fresh. You got to keep the verbs fresh. We've
Okay.
been mining a couple times in a row. I felt like, what else could we do? And I was so creative. I said digging.
Digging.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Very good. Sarah, how do you feel about giving us access to your inbox today?
I am completely confident because I have no shame.
That's why I thought you would be a great guest because you have no
I'm
shame.
so happy.
But also, are you an email person?
I like to get them like everyone, but I never reply.
That's my experience. I got really nervous this morning because I was like, oh, she never responded to this.
No.
We talked about it over text. And then when you got here, you revealed there are several significant emails you have not been responding to.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's true. I forgot to pay my health insurance. I forgot to reply to my college, which asked me to host like their big alumni annual night.
Isn't there money in here somewhere
There's
for you too?
$500 of Ameritrade rewards.
Great.
Yeah.
Have you always been a non-replier, or has that evolved into that?
Always been a non-replier.
Because
Yeah.
I've become that, and it's bad.
Yeah. Well, if you set the expectations low, then people don't expect anything of you.
That was it. I mean, you did. I wasn't mad when you didn't
Exactly.
respond.
You're like,
confirming.
that's just Sarah.
Just
Yep.
doesn't do that.
Smart. Although I do have some really interesting Disney World emails that I've sent you that you haven't responded to.
I didn't respond.
No, I sent you
So
my
sad.
entire itinerary for the trip,
Yeah.
and I
well,
got nothing.
Was Sarah the person you asked about sailing, Nicole?
No,
Just-
Sarah was not the person I asked about sailing, but that great guess though. Great guess, Matt.
But I did get, remind me of an email that I got my like captain's license a couple months ago.
Whoa.
Because I too am going through that phase.
Of like
Yeah.
needing to sail, wanting to learn to
Yes.
sail.
But then you realize that you need a lot of expensive props.
Right.
And that's where it ends.
I don't think they're props if you're using them in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well-
like equipment.
Yeah.
I have a friend whose job is he sails a boat like in the Hudson, whatever it is over there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wait, what degree is a like is that the black belt
captain.
of sailing? What is
Yeah.
a captain's license?
Oh, then I'm not a captain. I just can operate a personal watercraft.
Skipper. I think it goes captain then skipper. I think skipper is one up from captain. Maybe
Is one up from captain? That's crazy. That's
Oh.
not true.
I made that up, but
You did
it
make that up.
seems
And I
possible.
feel like I feel like notoriously the skipper reports to the captain.
Probably very much so.
It's a joke. I don't know why I'm so mad. Here's why I'm so mad. And I'm going to let
This is-
our listeners know what's going on. Matt Straub has booked himself a ticket on a flight that leaves in the next 2 hours.
Two and a half hours it leaves.
And I am losing my mind. And everyone
We're
involved
great.
in this podcast has been telling him for weeks, this is a crazy thing to do.
And like for anyone listening, I mean, it has taken us 90 minutes to tape these before.
Yes.
The episodes aren't 90 minutes long, but sometimes it takes 90 minutes to tape.
I'm so fired up. But I shouldn't waste time yelling at you.
The
This
airport
is
is
precious time.
so close. This is New York City, midday traffic, never anything to worry about. It's going to be fine. It's going to be a
Will
dream.
you text me when you get on the plane?
Yes, I'll do the whole thing. Like I'm through security.
Will you
I'll do
really?
it all. Yeah, you'll get the wife treatment, which
Yeah,
she
that's
gets
what I
all the
would want.
updates.
That's
through
what I would
security, that was easy, is what I like to send a lot.
Oh, that's great.
On board, love you. I won't. It might be weird if I send you a love you.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
All right.
Sarah Chase,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Pleasure.
We're going to start how we start every episode, which is the first round of email roulette.
Email roulette.
So Matt and I are going to work with you
Okay.
to puppet you
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
to write an email that you don't want to send.
Okay.
Yes, to a
That'd be
person
all.
you don't
Yes.
want to send an email to.
Now, no names.
Okay.
Oh, and then later in the show, if you get a trivia question wrong, you will be sending this email.
okay. Okay.
Now, no names. Who is this person you'd like to email? Tell us a little bit about your relationship.
Oh, well, okay. If there are no names, okay. It's a relative.
Great.
She is married into the family.
Oh my God, Sarah, I don't want to do this.
Wow.
Okay, wait, okay. Never mind. Okay, then let me pick someone else.
No,
How about
I
my
mean,
sister?
We're going to do it. No, it's not your sister. The stakes are too low if it's your sister.
Okay, all right.
It's that other relative who married in. Great job
God.
masking it, by the way.
I immediately regret this.
Do you? How much do you regret it? Because here's the thing. On a scale of 1 to 5, because if it's a 5, we'll pull the plug.
Yeah.
4 and under, though, we're in, baby.
4.5, I think we're in.
All right, let's do it.
Is she going to listen to this?
Possibly.
Okay, great. That's fine.
No.
That's fine.
Okay. How
Great.
do you know it's a she? It could be a he. Did I say she married?
No, I just betrayed information.
Do we need to
You're
pull the
ruining
ripcord here?
this.
Do we need to pull the ripcord here?
Maybe. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've got to find someone safer.
Okay, let's go to
This could have consequences for the rest of my life.
Yeah, for fucking
Okay.
sure.
All right. Just it could be anybody that you just don't.
anyone you don't want to email,
Usually
but
it's
maybe
a
not
person
like,
from your past.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
Great.
our bad. We
Okay.
didn't tell you that.
No.
Okay, great. Okay, great. An ex-boyfriend who...
Boom.
Is an
sure you
ex-boyfriend I
both
know
know.
of? Oh my God, I
Yeah.
can't wait. Okay, great.
Okay.
So Sarah, no names. Tell us a little bit about the person you'll be emailing.
We dated for a couple years in my early 20s,
Mm-hmm.
a fellow improviser, and funny guy. I'm immediately
Great.
regretting this too. Okay.
Nope, I love it so much. Okay, great. Okay, great. And what's the most up-to-date exchange you've had?
I saw him at the Emmys last year. I was very much uncomfortably seated right behind him.
Wow, it's like
Yes.
they know. It's a small,
wow.
Yeah.
Hollywood, baby, the biggest small town.
Yes.
I don't know what I did there.
I was on board until you bailed on it. I was like, it is the biggest small town. You can say that again.
Okay, so did you talk at all, or were you just staring at the back of this person's head?
We did talk. We did the uncomfortable, like during commercial breaks, there's nothing to do. So it was like the uncomfortable, obligatory exchange.
How's it going?
Exactly. Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's open that email.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Compose.
Great. Subject, Matt? Do you have a take on the subject?
Like, do you remember what row you were in?
Row E.
Yeah, row
And
E.
so that means they were row D.
E and D.
Rows D and E.
Rose, is that it?
Yeah.
Yes, rows D and E. Great. Dear sir. Dear sir. Wow, Sarah, your default font on your email is
Huge.
insane.
This is why she doesn't reply. She has embarrassingly big font.
It
Sarah,
doesn't look big to me.
Sarah,
Yeah.
this is huge.
Yeah. That's like psychopath size.
Yes.
It's pretty small for those of you listening.
Yep. Okay. How crazy was that last year
God. How crazy was that last year?
when I sat behind you? When I was sat behind you.
Yes. Oh, we're going to keep this super formal?
Yes.
Okay.
What? No. Don't end the sentence yet.
Oh.
You'll
Yeah.
be told.
Okay.
What Emmys was that?
Is
Which
that
number?
Which number Emmy? Yeah.
this
I know it wasn't-
73rd annual?
At the 73rd
73rd
annual Evening Emmy Awards.
Emmy celebration award
Emmy
ceremony
award.
and dinner.
Award celebration. Is there a dinner?
We'll put one in.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a dinner?
People are at a table, right?
That's the Golden Globes.
oh.
Oh, no,
almost
the
said the
Golden Globes.
words.
There's the governor's ball.
Yes. I almost said the words, that's the Golden Globes, dum-dum. This is how mad I am about this flight that you have.
I'm mad at you too.
Well, I appreciate you guys looking out for me.
Now a question mark, Sarah. Great.
Are you checking a bag?
No checking. No
Okay.
checking bags.
You should feel a little better than.
I
Okay.
guess. Are you just taking that backpack?
Look, do you guys want the whole deal?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, Sarah. Do you mind
My,
this?
No.
My parents are going to the same place as I am from here. They're taking my bag for me, so I didn't have to come in here with my big old bag and
Oh, I
everything.
like that. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
My parents would never do that for me. Okay, continue.
Okay. How crazy was that last year when I sat behind you at the 73rd
I mean,
annual?
what are the odds?
I mean, what are the odds? Great.
That's a new line. I love that.
Okay. Now I'm going to go in a direction, and Sarah, I know you're not going to like it, but I'm going to go in that direction.
Okay.
Then again, two immensely talented people dating each other before they both broke.
I
Isn't
did
this
that.
the inevitable conclusion of that?
How's my spelling?
Dating, we could touch up dating. Yeah, there we go.
That's
Okay.
great. That's great. Matt.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I want to go back to the I mean construction.
great.
Okay. I mean, we live. No. Oh, yeah. Next. No.
Oh,
I mean again.
Oh, you want me to write?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, we all live on this enormous rock.
right. Great.
And
Do you have one?
no, go ahead.
Great. Period. Then Earth, the biggest small town in Hollywood.
This is insane. This has officially gone to insane.
Okay.
And rows D and E in bold.
Oh, yeah. Right. Great.
Oh, no, rows D and E all in caps.
You maybe can't tell whether it's bold or not just because your font is
Yeah.
so thick to begin with.
Stout. It's a stout
I
font.
just don't
Stout
see
font.
it anymore.
Throw D and E.
Nothing else to say.
Yep.
Just thinking about this.
Hope you're well.
Hope you're well.
Okay.
Here's what I will say, Matt. Of all the, I love this email. I feel great about it.
I feel great about it too.
Of all the ones we've written, the least necessary.
Yeah, I would say so because lots of times we try to kind of resolve something
Right.
or answer a question.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Or-
just weird.
This is just weird. And what for me, the point where it really tips over is Hollywood, the biggest
Yeah.
small town.
Oh.
Earth. Earth, the biggest small town in Hollywood. Should we reread this now, just so everyone knows what's on the table for
Yeah,
later?
let's look at it. Let's
Yeah.
look at it.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Dear sir, how crazy was that last year when I was sat behind you at the 73rd annual Evening Emmy Awards celebration and dinner? I mean, what are the odds? Then again, two immensely talented people dating each other before they broke? Isn't this the inevitable conclusion of that? I mean, we all live on this enormous rock, Earth, the biggest small town in Hollywood, and row D and E? Nothing else to say. Just thinking about this. Hope you are well.
Here's what I'm going to say.
I have one more thing. You go ahead.
I just want to say, Sarah, you have such a lovely voice and are
Yeah.
such a natural performer that is the best our emails have ever sounded.
I agree.
Right?
And
100%.
Just one small change, Nicole. If you're not with me, that's fine.
Okay.
Can we sign this Sarah Bear?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's going on, Nicole?
Not much. Why are you calling?
Oh, yeah, well, it's actually an invitation. I wanted to invite you to a holiday dinner party I'm having.
Oh, are you having it while you're in New York?
No, it's going to be in Atlanta. You would be coming down for the party.
Oh, Matt, I don't know that I actually have time to do that.
Nicole, don't worry. I've had time to plan all of your travel because I have a lot of spare time on my hands because I've been using HelloFresh.
Oh, to make the meals?
Yes, it is going to be a true holiday extravaganza. Now, you know what HelloFresh is, right, Nicole?
I do, Matt, and it's so great because you can choose your delivery day for when works best for your schedule, so that must be so convenient.
Very convenient. You can do a lot of other things, too. You can pause your account for weeks at a time if you need to when you're out of town.
Oh, that's
We're
great,
both out of
'cause-
town a lot.
Yeah, you're up in New York sometimes.
Yep. Now, all the ingredients, Nicole, come pre-measured in handy, labeled meal kits so you know which go in which recipe, and it gets delivered right to your door in recyclable, insulated packaging.
Oh, that's so great. And actually, Matt, it would be really fun to come down because I know that they have 3 plans that you can choose from: classic, veggie, and family sounds so warm and inviting. And I also know that those meals offer a wide variety of chef-curated recipes that change weekly, which is exciting.
And Nicole, I feel confident when cooking HelloFresh with the simple recipes outlined on pictured step-by-step instruction cards. And I look forward to my HelloFresh box delivery as the highlight of my week, knowing dinner just got that much easier. And Nicole, the great thing about this, you can try things you would never think to cook on your own and eat out of your comfort zone. For example, I cooked a Thai spiced pork meatballs dish that I'm thinking about putting on the menu for this holiday party. I think you're going to love it. It's fantastic. This is also easy. None of these meals take a long time. It's easy to work through the packaging, easy to work through the recipes. I had a great time cooking this, and I think we're going to have a fantastic time at this party.
Matt, that sounds so great. Wait, are there other notable recipes?
Yeah, and I think this menu is going to get pretty wild for this party. I'm looking at, and there's some holiday recipes too, Nicole. We got meatloaf a la mom with roasted root vegetables and thyme gravy.
Ooh, are there
Pan-seared
pan-seared scallops with heirloom tomatoes, mashed potatoes, and Meyer lemon?
Yes, there are, and that's going to be the appetizers, I think. And then we'll transition into a figgy pork tenderloin with green beans and rosemary potatoes, butternut squash and sage risotto with parmesan and pepitas. It's going to be just a wild smorgasbord.
Ooh, but will there be thyme gravy chicken with roasted carrots?
That's it. Yeah, that's the last thing. And look, Nicole.
And these are
HelloFresh
all
knows
options
customers are
during the
busy.
holiday. Matt, these are all options during the holiday season.
They are, absolutely. And Nicole, I just want you to know, and I want listeners of our show to know, that we have a special offer. Okay? Now, listeners of our show, for $30 off your first week of HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code INBOX30.
That's inbox 30. Oh, hey, Sarah, would you mind, that was a very watery. Yep.
Yeah. It's, the sailing.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the sailing,
nice.
of course. You always have to have a little seawater with you. Sarah, would you mind heading over to Amazon.com?
Sure. Oh, shit. Okay.
Or not.
No, I think we're good. No, we're good.
I love that reaction, though.
You
know, I
didn't
did
prepare
this-
me for this
I had
one.
I know. Well, it's kind of a new segment.
Okay.
It's
Should I
not really
sign
a new
in?
segment.
Yeah.
Yes, sign in.
You can see all my wish lists. Oh, actually, it's a good one. I'm proud of this one. I'm good.
You're proud of what?
All the last 10 items I bought.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's check them out.
Okay.
And I understand your concern. Oh, actually, I want to know right away.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is a segment called Your Amazon.com Orders.
Amazon.com orders.
Where we come up with these names is just phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
I'm loving it.
Okay, I want to see what's in your cart
Okay.
first. Let's go to your cart.
Oh, my cart?
Yes, what's in your cart? What are you thinking about buying?
Yeah. I wanted to get some pre-art for our Disney
I
World
love
trip.
this.
It's a vintage Epcot poster. But also, I'm really into...
Wait, will you send me a link to that? I love that.
Yes. I am reading that book. Okay, so I have this obsession right now with the Churchills, and I'm renovating my apartment, so I want to make the inside of my door, and I live in 10D, to look like 10 Downing Street. This is getting really nerdy now. But I'm also obsessed with Winston Churchill, but his wife, and then I just learned that his wife and Eleanor Roosevelt had like a really tight relationship, but like,
That makes sense.
yeah, a camaraderie, and they were basically the women behind these men, and without them, we would all be speaking German. I think that's fascinating.
Yes, I agree.
You have 85 items saved for later. Is that a lot? Or because I don't do
I
that.
do? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look, I bought Teen Spirit too because I just was being nostalgic.
Oh, that's
Alcohol
cool.
wipes because I'm OCD. I'm totally proud. I don't want to read Andrea Martin's Lady Parts, but I felt obliged.
Why are you saying that on the podcast?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because it didn't get that great. I've been really reading celebrity autobiographies lately. All right, listening to them on Audible. And a lot of these women aren't self-aware enough to give you like the biography that you want.
Yes, I agree.
So, from the feedback, it sounds like she doesn't really go there, as she shouldn't. She's alive
No.
and so over our cards.
I
But.
completely
We need to
agree.
talk about Sergeant Knotts. Can you tell us what Sergeant Knotts is?
Oh, my boyfriend is a really bad sleeper, and he like twitches. So we had this idea for like a hot second that we would get like 2 twin size mattresses and try to put them together. And Amazon suggested that we buy this like rope that ties them together so we don't fall in between the cracks, which is also what the foam bed bridge above it is.
I thought the
You're
strap
not-
was to strap him to the bed so he didn't thrash around too much.
That's a better idea.
You're not doing this.
No, I'm not doing it. No, that was
Wait, hold on. Because then right under that is a bunch of saved for later
canopies, but it's to block out the light.
princess bed canopy.
Well,
Mosquito net
that's-
canopy.
no,
Where
You
do
gotta
you live?
repurpose things.
You are 100. You're a liar. I've met your boyfriend. He's a lovely man. You are actually clearly dating a vampire because he has to be strapped into the bed,
Yep.
and you have to block out the
Matt
light.
said strap
No
him into that, which
question.
is a great idea. I never thought about it. Yeah.
And we've got some
Stain
just got a lot of books.
remover.
Wait,
again,
so
this
what is all
Walt
this?
Disney book?
Oh, what book is that? Will you also send me a link to that?
Yes.
Oh, that looks
Nicole, you
great.
can't be a Disney
Leadership
fan if you
lessons
don't know
from the
about this book.
happiest
What?
place on earth.
Did you know about this book?
No, I'm saying, how could you not know about it?
There are a lot of books that I know about, but they like fall out of your whatever.
Head?
These are all boring, but
wait, okay, so
but my latest purchase.
let's check out your wish. But you have wish lists, right?
I should, yeah.
What's the deal with wish lists / all this stuff being saved for later? What's this saved for later business?
A lot of the time, you can go to any of these websites, like Bloomingdale's, anything. I put stuff in the cart and then I have no intention of buying them.
Okay,
But it feels good to put in the cart.
Good, yeah.
okay. Go to your orders.
My orders. Did you know, by the way, that your wish lists are public? And you
What?
can
Mine are not.
No,
You lunatic.
You have to do an extra step to make them private.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
duh.
you can. A lot of people don't know that, so I've been looking at people's wish lists, and they're so funny.
Yeah, they're really funny.
Oh,
I
that's
don't.
scary.
I would never. Anytime I make a list, it's private. Okay, this looks like this feels Halloween.
It's very Halloweeny.
Okay, so what's going on here?
All right.
Why don't you tell us what you bought and let's see if Matt and I can construct your costume.
Matt will not get it. You might.
Okay.
That seems presumptuous.
Bobby
Maybe I-
socks and these Mary Jane shoes, green and yellow crepe paper.
Pippi Longstocking.
Kind of, but not no. And wire rimmed glasses. You're not going to, once I tell you, you're like, oh yeah, or maybe not. I'm also trying to get an invite to Bette Midler's Halloween party.
Oh.
And the costumes also have to be a little bit Hawaiian themed. You're not going to get it. You're definitely not going to get
No.
it.
Are you from Gilligan's Island?
No. I will
Are
steer
you an elf from Gilligan's Island?
No. I will give you a hint. It was a doll from our childhood.
Are you the elf on the shelf? No.
No.
It was a doll?
But I don't know if you had this doll.
I don't know that I did. Okay, just tell us.
You know the American Girl doll series?
Yes, of course.
I had Molly.
Right.
And remember Molly had a Halloween costume? I'll bring up the image.
Oh my gosh, please bring up the image. Oh, those glasses are so Molly. I'm fucking so mad at myself. But can I tell you, I was not a Molly.
You weren't a Molly? What were you, a Samantha? Don't tell me.
I know.
But is there? Oh, there is a
That is
Hawaii
what I'm gonna
connection.
do.
here?
This is so good.
But I'm going to put glasses on instead of the masks because people know, Well, I mean,
so
other than
it's
I'm
a
holding
But I
a
love
hula
bag. It's
costume,
Molly.
so that's how you're going to get invited to
Yes.
Bette's
I
party.
got an email.
Sarah,
I'm so
this
excited.
is so good. Yeah, I was a Samantha because I saw the catalog and was like, that one looks like me and she's so pretty. And so then I fell in love with her, but she was the worst one.
Yeah,
Wait.
she's snotty. She's
I
a
don't
real
know that
snob.
I would have been a Molly because don't take this the wrong way. The Mollies were I'm going to say this, and this is true. The Mollies are the girls who are Mollies are the same as like the people who are like very vocal about being Gryffindors.
Is this like?
I think there's an overlap between Mollies and Gryffindors. It's like, no, I get it. You're so brave.
So, is this a precursor to Sex in the City? Like I was a Samantha,
No.
the American
I mean,
girl.
kind
I
of,
guess, yeah.
sort of.
See,
Yeah.
you see what I did there?
It sort of is.
Kirsten, Kristen.
I should have been-
Samantha.
I should have been a Felicity in retrospect. Like such an early
Yes,
American history nerd.
of
It's
course.
crazy
The John
that I wasn't.
Adams period.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I loved
never
her
too
books.
late.
I know.
Actually, they're all out of circulation now.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay,
now
it's
they're
all girl of today shit.
Exactly.
Like if I was going to leave
Millennials kill
early for my
something else.
flight, it would be like right now because I am so out of my depth. With
Why
this
are you
conversation.
ruining this for us?
All right. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome.
Loved it so much.
Okay.
So, Sarah, we're gonna do. Matt needs to be engaged, because we were talking about dolls, and he didn't feel
I
included enough.
started
To drift. So we're gonna do a chat reenactment. Who are we chatting? This is a chat between you and whom?
My sister Allison, who just launched a ghost trolley tours of Brooklyn last night.
Excellent.
And she needed desperately to fill the last 2 seats of her first test run last night.
Valid. Okay, great. So it looks like I'll be Allison. Matt will be Sarah. It looks like the very first thing that she sent you at 1:30 yesterday morning, by the way, is her recording from her television a clip of Great News.
Yes.
Which, excellent television show.
And
Big fan.
far away from the TV, by the way.
She did not get up off the
didn't
couch.
frame it. Yeah,
Did not get up
frame
on the
it.
couch.
You got to frame
So
that
it's
up.
a clip from Great News, and then it says, Nicole Richie only has like 3 lines per show, but they are pure gold. Ugh, I love the
No
show. I think
reply.
it's so funny.
Didn't reply.
Didn't
You
reply.
Yep.
Because I don't reply.
Yes. And then she says, don't pull a fast one on me. Did you invite Christopher?
That's my best friend who she does not like.
No, I'm still trying to find someone. It's a little last minute. I should just give them back to you. Lawrence and I will definitely still be there with bells on. Lulu can take a seat.
That's her dog.
No, we need 2 seats filled. Just invite him if he can fill the seat.
Okay, hold please.
Been throwing up from nerves.
Well, that's a good sign. It means this matters to you, and trust me, we are all excited and rooting for you.
I couldn't get to sleep until like 5:45 a.m.
That's good. Bob Hope said, quote, I knew I would never have a good show if I didn't get nervous first. Only when I get nervous did I know I was going to have a great show.
That's crazy.
Okay, I filled your last 2 seats.
Oh, that was
this is
nice. I
lovely.
was so nice.
Yeah.
You were and your sister also was not mean. She was just a little bit
Yeah.
vulnerable. She's taking on a huge thing. So
Yeah.
you said she's opened a haunted trolley tour
Yes.
in Brooklyn.
Yes.
I assume it's the most haunted of all the boroughs.
Yes.
And last night was the first one.
Yeah, it was a friends and family test run.
Okay.
So this also explains why she's up so late, watching television, sending you clips.
Yeah.
Did you have the Bob Hope quote in the hopper ready to go?
I just think of that because I audition a lot and I perform a lot, as we all do. And I know people interpret nerves as a bad thing. And I
Right.
heard him say that once. I was like, no, I can see this as a positive thing.
It was also a very long quote to requote.
No, but she needs calming down. She really
Yeah.
But did you type that whole long quote, multiple sentences from memory, or did you copy paste?
it was paraphrased, let's be honest.
But you put it in quotes.
I know, but the things we do to calm Allison down.
Wow. Okay. Not just to calm my
That
loved
was like
ones.
the 17th hand-holding text message because she was very nervous about her ghost trolley tour.
Understandable.
That's a big
But
endeavor.
it sounds like it went awesome.
Yes, yeah.
It's very cool, and I'm excited to go on sometime.
Yes, madammorbid.com. I think you can get tickets, I think.
Great.
I assume you can get tickets.
I think that's the URL. I'm not sure.
Got to be the only one of
That
its
is-
kind,
That's
right?
That's a good get if it is.
Does such a thing exist anywhere else?
What?
A ghost trolley tour?
Yeah.
Really? That's
Dum
a thing?
dum.
Yeah, Dum Dum, like
That's
New
fair.
Orleans, probably Atlanta where you're going.
Huge in New
Oh,
Orleans.
sorry. Was that a reveal? Did we?
We're
did we
taking
know
out all
we were-
specifics in this episode, right? Like no names of events or cities. No. Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry, my bad.
I'm sorry that I said that. It's so mean.
No,
So mean.
you got to get it out. You're upset about the flight. This has to be aired out.
I'm sorry I didn't give you anything scandalous because she normally speaks to me like I'm, dirt on her shoe, as you know, Nicole.
Well, I love. What did she open with? She opened with "Don't
You pull a fast one on
don't
me.
you pull a fast one on
Is
me." I think
Christopher
it's
coming?
so funny. I think that is such a funny way to say that.
She constantly thinks I'm trying to sabotage her. Like, in regards to this ghost tour, she went to like a Turkish coffee grounds reader that she saw on Real Housewives, and apparently the psychic told her that like someone was going to sabotage her endeavor.
Oh, no.
So you told me, rightly so, like 2 years ago, that in order to be a tour guide in New York City, you have to go through this huge permit process and it takes months.
Yes.
So all I said to her, I was like, Allison, my friend said, you really have to start applying for these permits now and you take a test and it's really hard. And her response was, the psychic told me someone was going to sabotage me. And now I'm positive it's you.
I think it was actually me
Yeah.
sabotaging her. Wait, but was I right about that? Did she have to get all those permits?
It should have opened a year ago. And you know why it didn't, Nicole? Because she was waiting on those permits.
I thought I was going to become a New York City tour guide, but it's so involved.
It's very
You know what
involved.
else you thought? You thought you were going to become a sailor.
No,
Sailing
I know.
tour guide.
I'm just trying to travel, guys. Why'd You Push That Button is a podcast about the choices technology forces us to make. Hosts Ashley Carmen and Caitlin Tiffany from The Verge interview consumers, developers, friends, and strangers and ask the hard, weird, and occasionally dumb questions about how tiny tech decisions impact your social life. Why do people turn on read receipts in their messaging apps, like celebrity photos on Instagram, or super like people on Tinder? Recent episodes have tackled these questions, and you can find out the answers by listening and subscribing to Why'd You Push That Button anywhere you get your podcasts. Like where you got our podcast, which you're listening to right now. So obviously you have a podcast place, so just go there, guys, and listen to Why'd You Push That Button? Hey, Sarah, can we take a look at your spam folder for this next segment
yes.
called Spam, Scams, and Creeps?
Spam, scams, and creeps.
Oh, did I get rid of most of them?
Well, you do. You're really good at getting rid of most of your spam.
Oh,
Well, let's see what the
no,
one in there
sorry.
is.
The only spam in there is the DNC polling update.
Oh.
I must have just deleted it all. My bad. I could go to trash.
Ooh, let's check out your trash.
Yeah, it's getting that trash.
God.
Yeah, let's call this digging through the trash.
Okay.
Digging through the trash.
What made you start a trial for Acorn?
What's Acorn?
That's like a British TV free trial on Amazon. Acorn TV free trial.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
And
no.
that was in the last week, so if you don't cancel it soon, you're going to get charged, dude.
Oh my God. I didn't even know that was see, thank you. This show has saved my life.
Yeah, really.
I did not subscribe to Acorn. What the hell is that? Oh.
You must have watched
You know
something
what?
for free.
No, my mom, last time I went home, I signed into my Amazon account on their television.
Oh.
And I've been getting all these emails like, thank you for ordering the Bronte sisters. And she's really into this
There you
British
go.
thing. I think
you
my
stayed
mom.
logged in. She's been running
Yes.
wild.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
She's got to be shut down. You got to get back there and log out.
I sure do.
See, we really are. We're saving lives. Whoa, is that? Oh, no.
What?
I thought that email was from a different person.
By the way, there are a bunch of
You
yellow...
have an email from Laura. Can I say this person's name?
yeah. Sure.
Laura Metcalf, but I thought it was Lori Metcalf.
Yeah, no, I every time.
Yeah.
And my accountant's name is Katie Petter, so it looks like Katy Perry every time.
I'm
I
so
get
excited
so
for you.
excited. Me too.
A lot of these trash emails have the yellow important arrow. This is making me nervous. Like you're
but I
deleting
didn't do it.
important stuff.
I don't. I
Oh,
had
deleted the trolley departs.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
What is this? What is this?
This is the
Oh, you're a real deleter, huh? You don't file this stuff.
no
What is this one? Click on this one.
Amazon seller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's whoever sent me my crepe paper to make my Halloween costume.
Oh, they just sent a follow up.
Guys, I am so boring.
No, you're not boring. No, you're not boring because every time you say something a little bit loaded, I panic. You're airing shit
United Taekwondo Center. Have you
Oh,
done
yes.
any of that?
No, but I signed up because I really want to start like doing martial arts and kickboxing. But and the first step was signing up and getting spammed.
And then moving it directly into your trash folder.
Yeah, because this guy sends 10 emails. I wake up and I only have word of the day and United Taekwondo Center every morning.
So you've bailed on that
Well, what's
idea.
your word of the day?
The word of the day today was salubrious, favorable to or promoting health or well-being. Salubrious.
What a voice. What a voice.
Never booked a voiceover.
Have you tried?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
No one wants to hear me say, Macy's, come down to the Christmas sale.
Well, that was crazy. That's maybe why.
Maybe that
Yeah,
is
don't
why.
do that version of your
Crazy.
voice.
So that was spam, scams, and creeps, but
All
really it
right.
was just trash talk with Sara Chase.
So
like the whole
sorry.
podcast was trash talk with Sara
Oh,
Chase.
God. Okay.
A romp through the trash.
I love it. Hey, Sarah,
Yeah.
let's go all the way back. Speaking of time machines, let's go all the way back in the Gmail time machine. It's time for the bottom of the box.
Whoa. Wow.
The bottom of the box.
Okay, no, you can't just frantically hit the arrow button.
So
you
many
said
clicks.
to go back.
Yeah, let's go back to inbox.
I
We're
am.
going to your oldest
Inbox.
email.
Sarah, what is okay, so Sarah, we're here at the oldest page of your Gmail,
God.
which I asked you how old it was, and you told me 5 years, and we're now back 11 years.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So I don't know what you were hiding.
Wow.
What is Prairie Contact List?
So, Little House on the Prairie?
Yes.
They were trying to make it a Broadway musical, and I did all the like readings and workshops of it, and Patrick Swayze was playing Pa and I was Laura. So I
What?
think Patrick Swayze's email's on this list.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
sad.
sad.
Started thinking about Point Break.
We all started thinking about that stuff.
And then I was doing Godspell at the Paper Mill with Uzo.
right.
Actually, that whole cast went on to become like very successful. Joshua Henry obviously is like on his 4th Tony nomination, and he's in Hamilton as Burr. And Uzo's obviously a 3-time Emmy winner. And
Did you meet Patrick Swayze then?
oh yeah, we worked
Oh,
together.
wow.
I actually went to his house too for like one of the readings, and I loved Patrick Swayze. I like stole a rock from his driveway, and I still have it in
Wow.
my drawer, my pen drawer.
Not your rock drawer?
Sorry, I'm not engaging in the conversation because I'm reading through your emails.
No, you didn't miss anything important. She just stole a
She
rock
stole a
from
rock.
Patrick
Yeah, because-
Swayze's
Yeah.
driveway.
Because
And I still have it
I believe it.
11 years later. This is like, this is really,
This is really a glimpse into your life.
yeah.
Wait. Strap on some fresh Depends.
Whoa,
What's
I
that
don't
one?
even know what that.
Oh, that's kind of a great time
That's from
capsule
my
right
mom.
there.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so this is from November 15th, 2006. It's for it's you.
I sent
You
this?
sent this to Allison, your sister, and the email subject is OMG. And the body of the email is strap on some fresh Depends. You need to make this your new MySpace song.
Phenomenal.
And then we got
so
it.
happy.
Yeah, Shoes by Kelly.
Still there.
Oh my God, this is so funny. I was just showing someone shoes yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
That is too weird.
That's so weird.
Clearly the link doesn't work. I mean, who's on MySpace? I haven't
Nobody.
even heard
Still
that.
exists.
Nobody. Wow, Sarah. So you used to be pretty active in email.
I guess. Because there's no texting really back then. Back
Totally.
in the day.
That's
Totally.
not true.
But the group, the ease of group texting has really taken off.
That's
For sure.
true.
and that
for
I
sure.
had a long running email chain with like childhood friends that was went like 10 years, and then it just kind of died because
Yeah.
of text
Yeah,
messages.
well, there you go.
Yeah. I'm worried about your plane. Now I'm a little worried.
The timing,
Yeah.
I
Well,
think we're
okay.
good. I
We're in
think
great shape.
great.
We're in great shape. We
Yeah.
got one more segment, and then we got the incredible resolution coming your way. This next segment is called YouTube History.
Oh, God.
What's your tube history?
It's not working.
It's not working because you're frantically cooking and you
so
need to
scared.
calm
So
down.
many
I'm
extra
so
clicks.
You
scared.
need to calm down.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, buddy. How come you're listening to Mr. Snow so many
Because
times?
I went in for the Carousel revival a couple days ago and I bombed.
But
You're listening after?
No, because I was trying to learn the song and I didn't want to pay someone to put the piano backing, and I found these karaoke backing tracks on YouTube of Carousel. So
Sarah, you're a goddamn Broadway professional.
I know, but I don't want to pay.
But you can tax deduct that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well,
Are you kidding me?
I didn't know that. They also gave me
Wait,
like 48
stop it.
hours to prepare.
Stop it. Hold on. Who's doing your taxes that you didn't know you could tax deduct a job expense like that?
Not like an entertainment account.
You have to go. This is a plug. We might have to cut this. You have to go to brass taxes. You
brass taxes.
have to go to brass taxes.
Um,
Sarah, I'm so angry at you.
brass taxes. Okay.
You're a professional adult woman, and you're not having your taxes done by somebody who specializes in entertainment.
No.
I'm angry at everyone now.
She really is, you guys. We can see her eyes.
Also, you'd be
Sarah.
such a good Carrie.
You better not have an afternoon
I was
flight,
bad.
Sarah.
I was bad. The song was really good, and then it came to the acting, and I'd never seen Carousel. I'd never been in it, and I didn't know whether we doing these Maine accents.
Oh my god! No!
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad, Nicole. The director was like, "All right, let's do the first scene." I was like, "I have a question first. You never ask questions.
boy.
I know they say, "Oh, you have a question," and like. And I was like, I've never seen it or heard it before. Like, what's the accent situation? I go, are we talking like this?
Oh, boy.
Or are we talking like this? And he was
Say
like,
neither.
You could tell I lost him. And he's like, you're a smart girl. Like, do
no.
what you think is right. I was like,
It's over already.
I know it was over already. And I did the most criminal thing you can do in an audition, like not make a choice.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I just did it as
So you did both accents.
Yes, I did it as horribly and neutrally as possible. Even I was like, I dismissed myself. I was kind of like, can
This
I
is-
just please leave?
Absolutely agonizing. Like, I'm not auditioning for things these days, but I could totally see myself doing that.
It was awful, especially because the song was so good. And the acting was so, like, I wouldn't even get a call back for dinner theater in Kansas City. Like, it was so bad.
Also, so surprised that you just haven't even just your lack of experience with Carousel is so surprising.
I know I'm in musical theater, but I've really not seen a lot of it
That's
because
so
I'm sort of
surprising.
a square peg. Well, I'm a weirdo. I would never be in a revival of something classic like
the
that.
Kansas
I
City
guess.
dinner
I think
theater
you'd be
scene
so
is
good.
on the rise, by the way, is what
Is
I've
it?
heard. Yeah.
Yeah, don't despair to that. Maybe where you're ending up, buddy.
And then that David Blaine Street Magic, so funny. Oh, Jim Carrey sound on the red carpet acting weird.
Oh, I have such complicated feelings
I
about that.
What do you
Natalie.
think about the David Blaine Street Magic? Do you think
Sorry to interrupt.
That's
so
okay.
Nicole and I we were talking about going to Universal Studios versus like Disney World
Because we are basically going to Disney World together
at the same time
in December.
But I'm gonna break off and go to Universal Studios. I, like Nicole, am afraid of big rides like
Yes.
roller coasters, but my boyfriend loves it. So I figured if I watched the YouTube videos of someone on the roller coaster first, that I would be like prepared to go on
Oh.
it. So you can watch from someone's perspective the Hulk ride and the Rip Ride Rocket.
it's not going to make you feel better?
What was the effect?
I think I'm ready to do it with a bunch of Klonopin.
Have you done it ever? Have you done it ever?
No.
Nicole?
I've never been on an upside down roller coaster.
Yeah, these go upside
even one
down.
that goes upside down for a second.
No, never.
You gotta
Fucking
do it.
never. That's
You
so
gotta do
stupid.
it.
Do
No.
you idiots not know how gravity works?
I know.
You all
I
fall
agree.
out.
Well-
I went
Everybody
on flight
falls
of
out.
a hippogriff or whatever. Like, no, I almost threw up. Like, just, I don't
It's fun.
No.
I tend to be afraid of cat too, but that is fun.
When we went to Disney World a few years ago, and I tried to be brave, and my boyfriend like tricked me. There was the Mount Everest ride
Oh,
in
yeah.
Expedition Everest. There was no line because it was raining, and my boyfriend was like, "Oh, this way," and I was like, "Where are we going?" And he was like, "Just keep walking." And I was
on
like,
the ride.
"What are we kidding on?" And I got on a roller coaster, and I was like, "What?" And I sort of knew what was going on. And then I tried to ride a couple more roller coasters. Rode Tower of Terror. I
No.
will never fucking ride.
Never do a
fucking
drop ride.
roller fucking coaster fucking again.
No.
It was awful.
But the drop rides are, no, never.
It was so bad.
Never,
It's an
never, never,
unpleasant
never, never.
experience. It's not thrilling. I don't understand
thank
what the
you.
fun of it is. You're in a room, so
I'm
it's
with
not
you.
even. You're just terror. I'll never do it again.
No, I'll never do Tower of Terror, ever. No drop rides. Because
Really?
I was told it's not a drop. Like, I have jumped out of a plane before. Don't ask. I was also tricked into that.
Otherwise known as skydiving?
That's
Okay,
it. That's
okay.
right. That's the word.
Plane jumping.
And I thought it was going to be like Tower of Terror and those drop rides. But apparently on those drop rides, they pull you faster
Yes.
than gravity. So that's why your
Impossible.
stomach feels inside out.
And you feel like you're floating, but
Yes.
also pulling.
Exactly. But when you jump out of a plane or you're in a speedboat, you're just free falling. And it's just like a bunch of wind in your
What was the
face.
speedboat thing? Free falling in a speedboat?
It's like the same. When you're going like 80 miles per hour in a speedboat,
Oh.
it's kind of, you don't feel like your stomach. You just feel wind in your
I thought we were
face.
talking about like speedboating off a waterfall or something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
very unclear.
Sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, yes. So I gave myself a mental dress rehearsal for these roller coasters.
Got it.
And then, I wanted to see if Seth MacFarlane could sing because I have an idea for a musical for him.
Oh.
And then I wanted to see if Lauren Ambrose could sing because she's going to be, what's her face in My Fair Lady?
Oh, really?
This is what I do by myself.
Wait, this is the Lincoln Center?
Yes.
Oh, when did that get announced?
It
Very
didn't really
recently.
This is quasi-insider information.
Sarah,
Sarah,
are
this
so
is
concerning.
exactly what we're trying to avoid on this episode.
Sorry.
We don't even want anything specific.
Please. By the time it's announced, which could be this afternoon, I'm sure.
Okay, it'll be fine. Yeah, you're going to be. Ben's not concerned at all. If we want something to be concerned about, we should be concerned about email roulette part 2.
Oh, geez.
Boom.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Okay, so Sarah, we're going to read you a trivia question.
Okay.
But
if you-
first, Nicole, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Don't we have to reread the email first?
Yeah, I was just going to explain this
I'm
segment.
sorry. Go ahead and do it. I ruined it.
No, but you got to get out of here, so I understand.
Yeah.
We're going to read you a trivia question. If you get it wrong, you're sending the email you wrote earlier.
Okay.
Please refresh our memory on this email. This is to an ex
To
who
an
you
ex.
sat behind at the Evening Emmy Awards.
And include the subject line, please.
Rose D and E. Dear sir, how crazy was that last year when I sat behind... Sorry. This is
Can
very
you-
specific.
Wait,
You
Sarah,
take- do you
can
wanna
you
take
make
it
a
again?
choice and do one of the voices you didn't do at your audition?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
yes. Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Dear sir, how crazy was that last year when I was sat behind you at the 73rd Annual Evening Emmy Awards celebration and dinner? I mean, what are the odds? Then again, two immensely talented people dating each other before they broke? Isn't this the inevitable conclusion of that? I mean, we all live on this enormous rock, Earth, the biggest small town in Hollywood, and row D&E. Nothing else to say. Just thinking about this. Hope you are well, Sarah Bear.
It makes so much sense in that voice, doesn't it?
Yeah, the email makes sense. I can't believe you were going to do carousel in that
Maine.
voice.
That's a Maine New England accent.
It's
That is correct. If we were really talking, if we were in Maine in 1870, that's how we would be talking. That was a real nice clam bake.
oh my god, no.
We're mighty glad we came.
Stop it.
His name is Mr. Snow,
Oh my god.
and an upstanding man is he.
I wish you did the song in the accent.
My boyfriend dared me to, and I was like, no. I almost
Your
did.
boyfriend, who is a professional Broadway director.
Because I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than no choice. Like, go big or go home.
Yeah.
They
Right.
wouldn't have seen that before.
Well, there you go. Should have done it.
Carousel. Okay.
Well, anyhow, we have a trivia question.
So sorry.
You got to answer this correctly.
Yeah.
Sarah, just so you know, Nicole and I don't know the answer. We're on your team.
Okay.
We want to help you get this right.
Quasi
Our
believe
producer,
it.
Ben, who writes these, is complete maniac when it comes to this. He's thrown all kinds of
Okay.
misdirection at us, and we can't try to get in his head. It's a scary place to be.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to read this, Nicole?
Sure. In 2006, an auction of this iconic
I'm going to
actress's...
stop you right there.
Yep,
You're
I
going
know.
wrong
the
here.
answer.
Okay, let's take it again. Let's take it again. Great. Make a choice, make a choice, make a choice. In 2016, an auction of this iconic actress's personal possessions included a note in 1956, shortly after entering her third marriage. Nope. A note written
And
in
Nicole, you're a
1956.
smart girl. You can figure this out. Okay?
We're so loaded with callbacks that we can't cut this out. In 2016, I don't know, it was my main accent. In 2016, an auction of this iconic actress's personal possessions included a note written in 1956, shortly after entering her third marriage. I guess I have always been deeply terrified to really be someone's wife, since I know from life one cannot love another ever really. Was it A, Elizabeth Taylor, B, Marilyn Monroe, C, Grace Kelly, or D, Natalie Wood?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Sure, no question.
Wow, just no
You're not even
doubt.
gonna think
Yeah.
about it.
You know, she said, "I know
Do
it"
you-
while you were reading it
Oh,
those
you
four
said you
times.
know it.
Yeah.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
her stuff was up for auction at Christie's, and my sister works there. And I tried to get tickets, but it was all sold
Wow,
out.
this is
Okay,
insider
so this
knowledge.
is incredible. This
Yeah.
is insider. Wow. Okay,
So,
so
no question about it.
no question about it. You don't want it to be consulted.
Do you want to debate this for a little while? Because
No.
we'd love to debate.
I don't.
Matt, you got to get out of here. So let's just take it.
Okay, take the win.
Please tell Ben your answer.
A, Elizabeth Taylor. No! Oh, no!
Oh my god,
I'm so sorry.
that
That
was
was
a
like 2000
stunning moment. I did not see that coming.
Was that 2014? Her stuff was up in auction at
Oh,
Christie's
my.
in 2014. Oh, was that meant to trick me?
See, I told you, this
2016
guy
was
is a
Marilyn?
maniac. Ben just
No.
threw a crazy trick at us again. He's got so many things in his bag of tricks we can't even begin to.
Was it Marilyn in 2016?
Okay.
I should have known.
The good news, Sarah, is we didn't get a chance to tell you, but we do give you a second shot.
Oh, thank
so
God.
you got it.
Sorry, they have to edit the loudest scream ever.
We can't edit. People listening are just going to have to hear it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, hey, we got some fun facts.
What?
Let's check out some fun facts. Boop, 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 ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well, Sarah, congratulations. You do not have to send that email, it turns out.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
But you do have to send it to Nicole so we have it for our archives.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, look, we got the Chase answer key. Oh, Elizabeth Taylor had 7 husbands, but how many total marriages?
5.
8. Are you kidding me?
Wait,
7 husbands.
Wait, I'm sorry. I did the other because she married Burton twice.
2. That's insane.
And I'm so tired because I can't sleep. And if you didn't edit out the bed section, you know why.
Right. No, I think we will keep the bed section. We will
Yeah.
keep the bed section.
Listeners, I am so tired. I'm wicked tired.
B, this letter was written after entering Marilyn Monroe's 3rd marriage to playwright Arthur Miller. They divorced in 1961, and that piece of stationery had an estimated value of $10,000 to $20,000.
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Grace Kelly was happily married to the Prince of Monaco her entire life.
I'm not sure about the happily part, but
Wow, okay, you're right. That is Ben. It's editorializing. Do you know something about their marriage?
I don't. I think she, as Hitchcock put it, saw the greatest role of her life and she accepted it and didn't sort of realize that that would mean giving up Hollywood, which was her real love.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, real sad.
And then, and just a fun fact about Natalie Wood. Again, this is from Ben.
Back
The
to boating.
circumstances
Back to
surrounding
boating.
her drowning in 1981 are unknown. You're right. Back to boating.
Oh, boy.
Her husband, actor Richard Wagner, was questioned and honestly probably did it. Jesus
He
Christ.
honestly did.
Come on.
How do you just fall
I
off
should
the
have
back of
read.
a
You
boat?
should not
Should
have
read
read
the
that.
whole thing.
And isn't it true that Christopher
before I
Walken was
started?
on that boat
He was
as
on
well?
that boat. He
Yeah.
absolutely was on that boat.
Yeah.
Whoa. Holy cow.
If they had taken the safe boating and personal watercraft course like I did, she would have been wearing a life preserver.
Yeah.
Because any craft bigger than 35 feet requires one.
Good for you. You should be giving boat tours. You should start Ghost boat tours.
Yes.
Yes.
Your sister would love that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little competition.
Where there's
Little
water,
competition.
there's spirits.
Sarah, thank you so much for coming. You and I can hang out and chat for a little bit. Matt, I need you to leave.
No, yeah, I'm out the
Yeah,
door right now. My
please
headset's off.
Okay.
Mail.